So, I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I'd like to call the Lamar City Council regular meeting to order for Tuesday, December 2nd. Roll call, please.
Goodchild.
Yes.
Wick.
Yes.
Sturgeon.
Here.
Bruns.
Here.
Pick.
Here.
Motion to approve the agenda.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. First thing on the agenda is a hearing for financing wastewater industrial pretreatment facility project. At the November 18, 2025 meeting, the council set this date and time to hear public comments regarding financing of phase 2 of the wastewater industrial pretreatment facility project. Sewer revenue bond will be issued in the not to exceed principal amount of $45,700,000. I'd like to open the hearing and ask for any written or oral comments to the proposal. Anybody here to talk about our revenue bond for the wastewater treatment facility? Seeing none, I'll close the hearing. Turn to the council. The financial impact is the project will be funded with a sewer revenue bond, and the city will be reimbursed by industrial users for the repayment of the bond. Is that just industrial users, not industrial and principal?
Motion to adopt resolution 2558 to enter into a sewer revenue loan agreement in the principal amount not to exceed $45,700,000 for the wastewater industrial pretreatment facility project.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. Any further discussion? Roll call, please.
Wick.
Yes.
Sturgeon.
Yes.
Bruns.
Yes.
Pick.
Yes.
Goodchild.
Yes.
Motion carried. Moving on to general discussion. Citizens. Any citizens here to address the council? Looks like we have one.
State your name.
Mr. Mayor, Council, Kevin Van Beck, Chief of Police. Want to give you an update on uneven and our accidents over the weekend. I believe we had 4 reportable accidents and a couple non-reportable, and happy to report we've only issued 34 odd even citations. That's pretty good for the first weekend of a major snowfall. However, moving forward, there will be citations until we suspend the ordinance. We have snow in the forecast this weekend again, and so there will be citations.
I was trying to direct an out-of-town guest on the teardrop, where I live,
Right.
At the very end of Central, very much like the boulevard.
Yeah,
What is someone to do on the boulevard or?
Okay, so if parking is already restricted to one side where they're forced to park on one side, there's no parking on one side. Odd even is not enforced. We ask them to move their car every 24 hours.
Okay,
Yep, thank you.
thank you. Anyone else here to address the council? All right, we'll move on to thumbs up award. Start to my right, Brad.
The entire group for Hometown Christmas, thumbs up to you, Maggie Catton. This is, I think, her last go-around organizing that, so a special thumbs up to her, but the whole team for what they were able to put on during the snowstorm. So thumbs up to them.
Okay.
Thumbs up to whoever's out there filling up the hockey rink right now in the cold.
It's a good day to do it.
I'm good, thank you.
All right, I thumbs up to the same, ditto both of those, and then also to our streets crew that put in the extra time to get our streets cleaned and our public safety. I'm glad it was a very safe holiday weekend. So,
I'll ditto the Hometown Christmas and the Heritage Foundation and their work and getting it ready and going and all of their time and efforts. And then thumbs up to all of our winter sports teams, both at community and at Galen, as we get going on winter sports season and all the activities that take place during that.
Mark?
Thought you were going to a Bears Vikings thing there. It's about to be a movie. Thumbs up as well to the folks that volunteered all of their time in this cold week to put on that wonderful thing. So, nothing to add.
Very good. Okay, moving on to consent items. Under the consent items, we have an approval of the November 18, 2025 regular meeting minutes, a list of bills for period ending 11/30/2025, request to close the street for Ameriprise Financial, Powder Players Snowmobile Club request, Police Department request, hiring list, and a renewal of liquor licenses for Four Brothers Bar and Grill, Willow Creek Bar and Grill, Pizza Hut, Habitué Coffee House and Bakery, Blue Tequila Family Table, and a new 5-day liquor license for the Plymouth County Historical Museum.
Motion to approve consent items 1 through 6.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Any further discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Moving on to action items. Action E1, Bolton Menk Services Agreement, Amendment Number 2, Industrial Pretreatment Facility. Attached is Amendment Number 2 to the Services Agreement approved on August 6th, 2024 for the Industrial Pretreatment Facility. With this amendment, Bolton and Menk, Inc. will provide construction phase services. Administration recommends the council approval. Financial impact, the $3,073,000 cost will be funded with a sewer revenue bond, and the city will be reimbursed by industrial users for the repayment.
All right, maybe a correction here, or at least an explanation. Looking back through this, if you guys didn't notice it, the amendment number 2 is actually for $2,080,000. So I think, and I'll leave it up to Mike, whether or not the motion should say $2,080,000 or the $3,073,000, which is the total which includes the original agreement, amendment number 1, and this amendment number 2.
The addition, I see.
So I don't know which number, if it really makes a difference, but that's,
I would go with the $2,080,000 number. Because that's what you're approving today, is that amendment.
What's that number, Jason? 2 million what?
2,080,000.
Okay.
2,080,000.
Gotcha. Okay, thank you.
Motion to approve amendment number 2 to the agreement for professional services with Bolton and Menk Incorporated for the industrial pretreatment facility construction services with a not-to-exceed fee of $2,080,000.
I'll second that, but can we discuss something a second?
Sure. Discussion.
Doug, could you step up, please? Just for the public, 100% for the public. Explain phase 1, 2, 3. Explain kind of what this process is.
Phase 1 was going to be a force main from North Ice Cream out to our current old plant.
Which separates the north plant out of
Correct.
residential. Now it becomes strictly, but that's 100% the bunny, correct?
Correct.
That's 100% the bunny. Phase 2?
Phase 2 is a little bit of work at the old plant where we get all the lines together and get the industrial completely separated from residential. And then we will ship that out to 3 West facility where this new pre-treatment anaerobic lagoons are going to be put in. That'll treat 100% of those 2 industries' high-strength industrial waste.
Okay.
Then phase 3 is taking that and incorporating all the residential waste into a new facility to meet the new limits.
Okay, so in phase 3, we bring it all back to the old plant,
Correct.
which is basically a glorified pumping station.
Yep, and at the old plant, we have our UV system.
Right.
So we run the effluent through a UV system and then into the Floyd River.
Into the river, okay.
Yep.
I just kind of wanted everybody to kind of understand these phases because it gets a little bit muddy when you're trying to explain it to people.
It's clear to me.
Good enough, thanks Doug, I appreciate that.
$2 million for the construction phase, is that pretty normal for a project of this size? Seems kind of high.
The way they usually figure it is that it's a percentage of the
Total.
of the project total.
Yeah.
In the wrong business.
Yeah, I know. We'll go back to
Down
school.
to engineering school. Yeah, we have a motion and a second. Any further discussion on this?
That's okay.
If not, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Moving on to E2, Dogwood Industrial Park First Edition rezoning. At the November 18, 2025 meeting, council approved the first reading regarding the rezoning of Dogwood Industrial Park First Edition from I2 Industrial Business District to B2 General Business District. Administration and Planning and Zoning Commission recommend the council approval.
Motion to approve the second reading of ordinance number 1000, amending zoning districts from Dogwood Industrial Park First Edition from I2 to B2.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Any further discussion? Roll call, please.
Bruns,
Yes.
Sturgeon,
Yes.
Goodchild,
Yes.
Pick,
Yes.
Wick.
Yes.
Motion carried.
Motion to waive the third reading of ordinance number 1000, amending zoning district for Dogwood Industrial Park First Edition from I2 to B2.
Second.
A motion and a second. Any further discussion? Roll call, please.
Goodchild,
No.
Sturgeon,
Yes.
Bruns,
Yes.
Pick,
Yes.
Wick.
Yes.
Motion carried.
Motion to adopt ordinance number 1000, amending zoning districts for Dogwood Industrial Park First Edition from I2 to B2 on its second reading.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. Roll call, please.
Sturgeon,
Yes.
Bruns,
Yes.
Goodchild,
Yes.
Pick,
Yes.
Wick.
Yes.
Motion carried. Moving on to E3, Federal Airport Capital Improvement Program. Each year, the city must submit an updated list of future airport improvements to the FAA. Attached is the project list for fiscal year 27 to fiscal year 31. Wow, that's a long ways from now. As prepared by Bolton and Menk and reviewed by the Airport Advisory Committee. Administration and the Airport Advisory Committee are recommending council approve the submittal by December 19, 2025.
There really isn't a whole lot to explain on these. Airport apron expansion, the lighting, parallel taxiway, those have been pretty consistent over the last few years. A couple new ones that were placed in here for 27, fencing and gate, and the parking lot expansion. Fencing and the gate, if I understand it right, is when we bid there was fencing originally in the taxiway project that just got completed, but we took it out. But I believe there's been enough cost savings in the taxiway project, now that it's done, that we're going to ask if we can get that money put back in and get the fencing done. And then the parking lot expansion, if you've gone out there, there's times during the week with Wells, as many people as they're trying to move around between their different plants, that that parking lot is constantly full. And so we just threw in there expansion of that parking lot if we can.
Jason, are there still plans for either one of the new hangars to have additional parking? I know a while back, that was part of the footprint for the hangars. They were gonna use some parking either in between or by one of
Yeah,
them.
there'll be, so the one that is currently, that has the slab built, there will be parking adjacent to that building.
Are you talking vehicle parking, or are you talking aircraft parking?
Vehicle parking,
Vehicle parking.
yeah.
Okay. Are all the current big hangars, even, are they occupied? Are all of them occupied?
Tom is,
Yeah, they are. All but one. You talking money?
I
make an appearance.
wanna make him come up to the microphone.
That'll teach him to come to a meeting, right?
Well, we just gave him crap about not coming.
The Feenstra hangar, Blue Bunny is the one that's attached to the terminal.
Okay.
They're being used, but the other
Okay.
one isn't.
How about all your little ones? Are those
They're all
pretty-
full.
Pretty
Yep.
well occupied?
Yep.
Okay,
Yep.
okay, excellent.
We need more.
Oh, do you?
Yeah. We got a waiting list.
Really? What's the revenue source for the most part for these? Is this a lot of it federal and stuff, or grants and stuff?
for these projects?
Yeah.
So this is the federal.
Oh, it does say right there.
Yeah.
About 90% of it's
Duh.
federal.
Okay, I see it, I see it now.
80/20 is federal.
Huh?
80/20.
Okay, no, okay. Sounds good, appreciate that.
Yeah, there's a separate list we make
I see.
for the DOT, and I think we just turned that in August, maybe. I submitted that one.
Doesn't Homeland Security get in on this stuff, like with your fencing around the perimeter of the building or not?
Not in Iowa.
Not-
It's not required.
Okay, okay, I didn't know. All right, thank you.
Good to see you at the meeting, Tom.
Yeah, you bet. Thanks.
Don't just quit showing up because I'm not here.
Motion to approve submittal of the Federal Airport Capital Improvement Program for fiscal year 27 through fiscal year 31.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. Any further discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Moving on to discussion items. Jason,
Just a couple things. So the rail extension into Industrial Park 4th is essentially complete. The street's been poured back and is now open. Unfortunately, seeding will have to take place in the spring, but we'll get that thing going. So the other thing, Centennial, I'm going to run up there this afternoon. They're going to do a lot of the grading this week, and that's essentially all that's left. So that should be done this week. So, and then just something I want you guys to all keep in mind is next council meeting, we'll be going through our list of fees. And also, you should also think about council assignments. If you, I mean, you know which ones that you're on now.
Committee assignments, yeah.
If for some reason you think you want to be on a different one or something, start thinking about that too, because we'll do that next council meeting also. And it'd be preferred if there are any changes that you want, let us know before that meeting so we can at least get the list as reasonably close as possible.
Steve will be running that meeting. I will be absent.
Okay.
Along those lines, remember Clark is not gonna be with us next year, so if there's any committees that you guys wanna fill with his, you should.
Yeah,
reach
so
out
what
to Jason.
Clark is vacating, or is the administrative
Utilities and admin.
which he sits on with Brad. If anybody needs to know, we can send that out to what each committee
Would you send that out?
kind of oversees
Yeah.
too.
That'd be good.
We'll send it out to everybody. Yeah, and you'll have to keep in mind, I mean, a lot of it, some of it's gonna be unknown because we will have at least one new council member taking Clark's place, so. But anyway, that's all I had.
Joe?
I don't have anything to add today.
All right. Mark?
10 days after the election, get your signs out.
Yep.
I don't want to see them this summer.
All the clothes in the ground.
I was gonna comment that the city did an amazing job with the Christmas decorations. The only ugly part of town is all these signs. And I'm sorry for that, so. Steve?
Just a reminder, Festival of Trees this weekend now, coming up. Lighted Parade is Saturday. So those two things coming up, so thumbs up and keep going for that.
Yeah, absolutely. I've previewed the Festival of Trees. I got to speak to some fourth graders, I think they were, or sixth graders, I'm not. Sixth graders, yeah. In there, and yeah, it's very beautiful, so. Clark?
A couple things. A sincere thank you to everyone who ran for these city positions. It really, I mean it, from first round out to the remaining, takes courage. And so I really do appreciate people that do run. And then as far as, you're gonna be gone next week, 2 weeks from now. So it's been a pleasure, Rob.
Yeah.
We don't always agree on things, but that's okay. The one thing I've appreciated about the two mayors that I've worked with is, there's been times I've rubbed them wrong, but they let you finish talking. They let you voice your opinion, and then we move on as a city. So I've enjoyed working with you. I enjoyed working with Dick. I've enjoyed not listening about the 3 Ps for the last but it's been good. So
Yeah.
thank
No,
you.
I really appreciate working with you too.
Okay.
It's been a pleasure.
Thank you.
Brian?
I don't have anything else.
Fred?
Two quick questions. Jason, since you brought up Centennial, the plan is to leave that as an open space and put the playground equipment that was at O'Toole up there? Is that where we landed on that, or is that not the plan? That's not the plan. Leaving it as open green space for now?
We can't use that stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, the plan is just to
Leave it as an open green
level
space.
and seed it for now until we decide if we're gonna do anything at all.
Okay. Okay, appreciate that. Secondly, the CERT's policy board discussed the pedestrian bridge replacement. Please notice I did refer to it as a pedestrian bridge at the golf course.